I love cardboard. Have fun. Hi everybody. I'm super excited to share with you our next project, which is a fanny pack. Now this fanny pack was designed by cardboard wizard Pete Talbot.
Hi.
And he is going to walk you through, well, his hands will, how to assemble this awesome design. By the end of it, you will have a really cool clasped fanny pack with a strap and a buckle that'll attach around your waist. So you can carry all of your really cool treasures, candy, and snacks. The materials that you'll need to create this fanny pack are the lasered pattern piece, 1 yard of nylon webbing, a 1-inch buckle, some tape, a stapler loaded with staples, and if you don't have that, possibly some needle and thread. So just a couple of tips as you're assembling this fanny pack. When you're folding, it might help to use a straight edge to gently push down on the cardboard. This will make the cardboard a little bit easier to bend in a straight line. So when you're ready to get started, we're going to begin with sections 1 and 2, these tiny little triangles. Go ahead and fold those up towards you along the dotted lines. Great. Next, you're going to fold up each of the section 3s along the dashed line between 3 and E. Gently bend along the corrugation to follow the curve of E. So that section 3 strip, the corrugation is going up and down, so you can easily bend along that strip. And it makes it a lot easier to follow the curve of the top of your fanny pack. Go ahead and do that on both sides. Great. When you've got both of those sides done, go ahead and attach the mini triangles, sections 1 and 2, to the underside of E. Now, if you can envision your fanny pack at this point, this would be the outside top of your fanny pack when fully assembled.
You could staple it there, just like that. I'm going to use some tape.
So in this video, we're going to show you how to assemble this fanny pack using tape mostly. If you have a stapler and staples, go ahead and use that, or whichever you prefer. Cool. Next thing, you're going to fold the dashed line between E and the diagonal lines. So this will be the hinge of the lid of your fanny pack. See how Pete is using that straight edge to help him crimp the cardboard just a little bit. It's also called scoring. You can score the cardboard. You're not cutting all the way through, you're just gently bending the cardboard so that it's easier to fold. The next thing you're going to do is lay your strap over the diagonal lines. And you're going to want to tape it there temporarily to hold it in place. You're going to want roughly an equal amount of strap to the left and the right of your fanny pack. This strap will get secured later on when the pack is fully assembled. Next, you're going to create a small fold where A and B connect. That tiny little fold at the height of the curve, just go ahead and fold that. Crease along the corrugation of section A in order to match the curve of B. So just like what we did with section 3, the corrugation is up and down in that section A. So you're going to go ahead and gently bend. You're just going to kind of crunch it and bend it so that it can roll around that curve of section B. And this is a great design feature of this fanny pack. Pete traced it and cut out on the laser with the corrugation in mind. Next, you're going to fold along the dashed line between B and section 4, if you haven't already done this already. Create a slight fold along the dashed line of both sections marked C and D. There are 2 section C's and 2 section D's, and they pretty much mirror one another. These will create 2 tabs along the outer edge of your fanny pack. Eventually they'll look like this. Once you've got those gently folded, you're going to match letter C to the other letter C and D to the other letter D. You're going to pinch these tabs together, sandwiching the strap between the 2 tabs. Secure with either tape or staples. If using tape, I find that it's a lot easier to get myself a bunch of pieces out on my cutting mat or out on my table before I start to assemble. So you might find that helpful. That way, once I'm in the actual assembly and pinching process, I don't have to keep going back to the roll of tape and stopping my progress. I can just keep on taping. If you're taping, be sure to tape the top of each section so the entire tab is flush with its pair. It's super important. If you just tape the sides, they're going to float. So go ahead and make sure you are taping the top of each section so the entire tab is flush. Good job. It's looking good so far. So the next thing you're going to do is fold up that other piece that you received in the kit. You're going to fold up that F and G. You're going to match F to F. So you're going to line up the notch with the notch in section A, paying careful attention that the fold is on the outside of your fanny pack. If you do it the other way around, it's not a big deal. You can just slide it right back out and turn it around. This will eventually be the latch of your fanny pack, and it'll help it keep closed. You're going to go ahead and secure this in place with the tape or staples. To do that, there's these really great tabs that Pete designed on the inside of the fanny pack. The letter G section. Fold out the G tabs to match the G shape on section A. These tabs should be inside the fanny pack. If G does not overlap with G shape on section A, turn your shape around. Go ahead and tape it or staple it. All right, so next, that section 5, you're gonna go ahead and fold that down. And close the lid, section E of the fanny pack, so F and G go through the slot of 5. How satisfying is that, right? So good, so good. All right, now I think we're ready to put our buckles on. So go ahead and locate your buckles. And you're gonna thread the 1-inch nylon strap through the buckle and adjust to the desired size. Now each of these buckles might be a little bit different, and there's a bunch of different ways you could go ahead and thread them. What we're going to show you how to do is the inner section. You're going to go ahead and thread your strap up through that inner portion and then down through the outer portion. That way you can pull the strap tighter or looser depending on your waist size. Now you're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. You're going to come up through the section closest to the buckle, and you're going to go down through the outer section and then pull the ends through. Great. Now try it on and adjust your straps. Make sure it's nice and secure. And then now go ahead, you're gonna high five yourself. Because now you've got a fanny pack and you can fill it with treasure and snacks and precious items that you adore. Cool. Now that you got your awesome fanny pack, think about all the amazing things you can hide in it. You can, hide rocks, go on a nature adventure. You can also embellish the outside with paper mache, marker, paint, stickers, whatever you have at home. Personalize your fanny pack to your heart's content. I really hope you had fun with this activity. And this is the last activity of our kit. So once again, if you have any questions or just want to show off the cool things that you made, please come visit me during office hours, 9:30 to 10:30, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'd love to see what you've made. So there's this song that I would love to teach you, and it celebrates cardboard. Okay, it goes like this. It's a call and response, so you can repeat after me. Cardboard, cardy, cardy board. Cardboard is my favorite thing. That is why we have to sing about cardboard, cardy board. You know, you can sing that song to yourself, hum it to yourself while you're making your awesome projects. I really hope you enjoy.